we have revision for strategic business leader for the exam period of September and December 2021. And this is question 4. Evaluation of optimal internal control activities from senior corporate business analyst to finance director. Okay. Introduction. The recent internal audit review of optimal internal control activities has identified several weaknesses which need to be addressed. This report evaluates those weaknesses and makes several recommendations on how this may be addressed. The report will also briefly consider the importance of the control environment in ensuring an effective system of internal control. Issue 1. Review of monthly performance report. The lack of review by 20% or 11 of the 50 club members of their monthly performance reports is a weakness in our management control. Performance reporting is a critical aspect of the control environment, and it is an expectation of all club members to use this report to monitor and manage their club's performance. Reviewing of performance report is a key activity for all managers at all levels of the organization, and if not done, then poor performance can go unchecked without suitable corrective action. On a monthly basis, some issues may not seem significant, but if left unnoticed and unchecked over several months, this could become major operational issues. Control activities must be carried out by club managers based not only on their own in-depth knowledge and understanding of their club, but also on the performance information they receive. Club managers obviously receiving performance information but are not using it, which demonstrate a weakness in their understanding of its importance to operations of the whole business. Recommendation. All club managers should be required to report to a senior manager at head office or to regional level manager on a monthly basis to demonstrate the actions they have taken in response to the performance report. Tolerance should be set for variance in performance, which must be reported by club managers on monthly basis to ensure that action is being taken where necessary. All actions required must be followed up by senior manager at head office to ensure that issue actively addressed. Issue 2. Unqualified staff. Over 12% of the current finished instructors employed are not appropriately qualified. Having such high proportion of finished instructors employed in our gyms across Sealand without the relevant qualification or without having undergone the correct induction and training is an example of weaknesses in our personal controls. By employing unqualified and untrained staff, we run the risk that they could provide inappropriate advice or assistance to members. We could in turn result in accidents and/or injury and consequently potential litigation. This could have disastrous consequences for optimal reputation. Recommendation. Human resources staff at head office must authorize all appointments and must check all CVs and employment reference before appointment commence, particularly if Optima engage in a BFIT program, which may involve physical trainers working with school children. All staff must undertake the request interview process, inductions, and training prior to commencement of their duties. on site, and on this process must be fully documented and authorized by the appropriate member of Human Resources Department. Annual performance appraisals should also be reviewed by HR staff to ensure that action relating to training needs to identify appropriate action. Additionally, staff should be encouraged to undertake continuous professional development. Issue 3. Security issues, unauthorized access, and potential security breaches within nearly 15% of 55 clubs is an example of the weaknesses in our physical controls. The physical controls we set up in relation to access costs and security passes given to our members have been breached on many occasions, meaning that potential non-registered and non-authorized individuals are gaining access to our facilities. This not only leads to a loss of revenue, but also poses serious security risks to both our members and our staff. The lack of action by the club managers who are aware of these weaknesses in the physical controls is a serious issue and a breach of management control, as they are aware of control weakness, but seemingly are not doing anything to rectify the issue. Recommendation: our access and security systems must be improved immediately. Facilities such as member security pass scanners, security barriers, or physical checks of members' passes by reception staff must be fully operational at all clubs. Access to area must be restricted to designated pass holders only, and this needs to be randomly checked by staff on a daily basis. Club managers who know about these security weaknesses and who are not actioning them must be disciplined. Security systems should be tested regularly, and faults must be reported and actioned immediately. Issue 4. Approval and payment refurbishment work. The organization of swimming pool refurbishment and the authorization of the work without following the proper tendering process is a breach in the management controls and in the control of segregation of duties. The club manager should not have authorized this work themselves without following the company-wide tendering process. The breach of controls could be viewed as potential fraud and would certainly be viewed as quite unethical, since the work was carried out by business owned by the club manager's husband. This could impact on the reputation of Optima if this becomes public knowledge. Recommendation: the club manager should be disciplined and instructed on the proper tendering process, which must be followed to undertake such work. All club managers must be made aware of their responsibilities and their authority limits in tendering for capital investment projects. All capital projects must be authorized by head office before commencement, and no payments authorized or contracts signed until the full and correct tendering process has been documented and signed off. It is important to maintain a balance in terms of having autonomy at the local level to improve connection with the members and ensuring that the necessary control environment is maintained to prevent potential fraud.